here.
Hello.
I'm always feel like I'm too close to the. I'm not close enough to you. It feels like offset to me.
Yeah.
There, you move
There
over
we go.
to me. There we go.
Here, I'll move over
Are we
a little.
centered?
Actually, you need to move over a little bit, I think.
This way?
There we go.
But look at the space beside me versus you. I gotta stay here. There, that's fine. We don't have to be so close. Look, they can see that beautiful CD player down the middle. Yes, welcome. We're listening to my friend Darrell's band. Was this the first CD you guys did? Second. Second. I don't know.
It was our high school band.
Yeah. So we're
The first one we did was in a chicken coop, and that was with our first drummer, Tim. You remember Tim?
Right.
Remember he went to Manhattan.
Okay. Yes.
Oh my God! Remember he went to, and then 9/11 happened too while he was there.
Wild.
Yeah,
I can't even barely believe that.
That was it. Yeah, that was when Graham first got a job at Cosmo.
Yep. He got that rolling.
So he bought all the gear that we recorded this with.
Right.
And this, yeah.
And then it was above the garage on that place on what was this street called?
Cedar Home.
Yep, Cedar Home.
In Keswick.
Yep. Graham is currently a sound man for Crown Lands, which is like
I think he's in like Alabama right now or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's on the road. We had the attic.
Yep.
And we'd set all the instruments up in the attic.
Weird little doors to get in there. Double
and then
doors.
we ran all the cables through his crawl space into his bedroom. The artwork.
Yeah. The artwork is.
Alex.
I would get this artwork today. That's so dope. What the funk? How did that name come?
That was when we were with Tim in high school, and remember the Battle of the Bands, and we wanted to name What the Funk to piss off the teachers.
Oh, someone noticed the hats. Who was that?
Oh yeah,
The deliberate
represent
one. Yeah, you got a hyperactive thyroid. I've got a glandular problem.
Yeah, we all wrote them in Graham's attic.
Together as a band.
Yeah.
How old were you guys when you wrote Constellation?
17, 18 probably, I would say.
Okay, 20
'Cause
years
I don't think
ago.
I was even able to buy booze yet.
It's 20 years ago.
Classic rock now. We made some classic rock. No, we'd all throw in
It was everybody.
shit in the pile. Yeah.
Here we go. And this starts with the record
Oh,
crackle.
look who it is.
She loves Darrell. Look at her.
My new pal.
I'm jealous.
Dave Matthews is inspired. Like Dave Matthews meets Incubus.
Yeah.
That's what we were. Well, Graham was like a Humber guy.
The double time.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is totally. I think we actually ripped this off of Dave Matthews. Literally, let's make this more Dave Matthewsy.
To me, this was AC/DC Thunderstruck in high school. When they were playing the Battle of the Bands,
I remember we worked really hard on this song. I remember that.
like everyone was like, "Whoa, have you heard the new What the Funk record?"
Yeah, and I'm listening back. He did a pretty damn good job, eh?
And like,
Drum filter. Splash City.
Splash City. There's 1-to-1, and we'll get high. It's THC to CBD.
We smoked a lot of pot when we wrote these songs. When we would have said, what do you want for the bridge? We would have said, do something Incubus. And chili peppers. We love chili peppers. Sponsor the bunker. Oh yeah, I remember you put crowd cheering in it. Yeah. I think he did that to make me feel better. Listen to him rip on the drums, eh? Ryan too.
Right into the next song. Does it go right in?
Oh yeah. Oh, sad but free. Yeah. He was sad but free.
Very policey.
Yeah, this would have been like, what do you want to do here? Let's do the police.
Let's do the police here. Right? Let's just do the police. We're 18. Sick bass line. Good musicianship, honestly. It really is. It really
I'm actually really surprised. I'm listening back. I'm like, wow, we really were.
This is good. I would listen to this today.
I'm glad that we did this, you know? Yeah, definitely.
Like, it's a good way to just see where you've come in.
Do MySpaces still exist? Ooh, big pod. We'd have two cool parts and we want to mush them together, but we couldn't.
Just
So we
leave
would
a
just-
gap.
I remember back then, bridges and endings were big. Writing style was so different back then. Eh? These big endings that...
Right. This was a manual fade, wasn't it? You could do because on that
you
V
think-
thing you couldn't
Yeah,
couldn't dial it down with a computer.
And then the sizzle. Oh, this is our Billy Talent impression. Yeah. What's this one called? Running to Nowhere.
Personnel: Blaze Carlin, vocals and acoustic guitar; Darrell Wallace, electric guitar, acoustic guitars, backup vocals; Ryan Nichols, bass; Graham Shaw, drums and percussion. Produced by What the Funk, recorded and mixed and mastered by Graham Shaw. WhatTheFunkBand.com. All the lyrics are in here.
Oh, wow. Actually, I remember we had to scrounge, like, that cost us quite a bit to press. I think I'm wearing one of those toque hats.
The beanies.
You know,
with
the
the brim.
toque with the brim?
That was a look. This is brand new to everybody, but it's 20 years old to you and I,
so
right?
funny.
It's
Yeah,
weird.
yeah.
Everyone's like, this is new. What do you mean?
It's
We're
so
like,
weird. I
yeah.
know. I haven't listened to this in so long. Sticky, choppy kind of. Yeah.
Into the
Oh yeah, yeah.
Remember that one?
Yeah. Ooh, I might jack that riff again.
Down, 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 down.
Like everything always sounded bad when we recorded, but especially guitars. Hard. And now I'm listening back and like, that's not bad. I would take that today.
Yeah, and that ending was tight.
Yeah.
Billy Talent is a Canadian punk rock band.
Oh, right. Yeah.
That is,
Well, no, I think that America knows them.
I don't know. I think they're bigger in Europe, to be honest.
Predominantly Canadian, though.
Right. on
But
this
I
side
think
of the
they
pond.
actually are bigger in Germany than they are.
I agree. I
Yeah,
think
yeah, in
I'm-
Canada.
Oh, that's definitely Billy Talent. As soon as the guitar strummed.
Yeah, who produced that album that I used to love, which was a trip because, like, they did that by a lot of some of the same methods that he got me to do on, right?
sounds fun.
He's a killer guitar player. Like the way they do that is in chunks, and they kind of like stitch it all together. They get it really tight. That's the only way you can get it to sound that way. So you get nothing in between.
Right.
no
It's
notes.
basically sampling, right? It's basically Kanye West.
Yeah, you get the.
So after this, the band name changed. You guys kind of did a metamorphosis.
Yeah.
Spies. Do you have any of those CDs around?
I can dig. Yeah, I'm sure I got something.
I don't think I have one, but I would love to get one.
I'll bring some of that stuff over next time. Well, and this was kind of a transition because this was like right when we finished high school. You know, when we started, we sucked, and now I'm listening to this, and this is kind of more or less our first, even though it was like our first real attempt.
Yeah.
And then after that, we changed the name, and we tried, writing a little bit more, I start to say like modern, a little bit more heavier. Attempt. I'm proud of us.
Well, there was
And it was like, there was hope.
and create. Yeah,
I'm just kidding. There's still hope.
yeah.
The
The hope was also that if you sold one of these for $20, you made $19.
I gave a couple boxes to some Valley Villages.
So a record that Darrell did. Also, the same artist did the front. Look at the.
Yeah, actually, that's Alex.
You could
Again.
almost see the similarities. Black.
is art.
This one probably costs a lot less to press because it's literally a slip.
Yeah.
You got This
Thir-
was 10
30
years. This
maybe?
was probably 10 years ago, and the other one was 20 years ago. So that's 20 years ago, and this is probably about 10 years
Yeah,
ago.
and I think look at that.
Yeah, we got to check these sites.
So many
What,
sites.
the other one was What the Funk Band. What was this one?
Hey, can I rip a bomb before?
You can do whatever you want. We got 2 more songs here.
Before the next.
The title is a bit much. Well, they can kind of hear you, just echoey through the room.
You know when you think a lyric is something else.
Right.
If someone says like I'm alone in this world, and you think they said I'm a horrible girl. That's actually called something.
Hold me closer, Tony Danza.
It's actually called a mondegreen.
It's called a mondegreen.
A poem, like an old poem, like Shakespeare's own.
Okay.
And someone recited it back in the day, and they thought it was mondegreen. And it was upon the green.
Okay.
Hear the words. Speak, clear. And it was like popular to throw some wisp into the vocal.
Especially for the mixtapes, right? You make your own mixtape and you got to print the little
back in the
slide.
day,
in there,
yeah.
right?
Or you even just print it. You just handwrite it.
Mondogram. Figure out the lyric that's the mondogram.
No,
As I looked upon her face,
Oh yeah. See that floor tom too? Him and his dad made the custom kit.
my broken soul was hurt.
Great.
I used to gaze in her brown eyes.
Like there was a few different takes on that one. Like we would all just throw a line in the hat. Like that's how the lyrics got wrote. I used to touch her love ties. That was the first song I ever played live.
Under the bridge?
Under the bridge. I was so nervous. I played it every day for like a month, like straight. Like Mars Volta was in our wheelhouse.
Because you can't hear it every time you
I'm
sing.
remembering it all now too.
Yeah. Heck of a build up here. Avicii would be proud.
Hard again. And then
A little stop.
As I looked upon her face,
yeah.
It worked.
Sweet. Oh dude. Point of explosion.
Oh, yeah. This was a hit.
Yes.
This was a big one.
Another this is some screaming
Oh,
in
I
it.
remember this one.
This was our Alexis on Fire attempt.
It's just so funny how it's unacceptable to play this many notes.
Yeah, it was soprano. I know where we got ripped this bridge from. Like Incubus Science album-ish era. Screaming. And then we did it together, I think. Yeah. Ryan's ripping it.
Rock it out for the explosion.
Oh, we still love playing this track.
You guys just heard a piece of history there. That was amazing,
It
dude.
was fun.
Wasn't that the negatives? That looks sweet, though.
I think when we got impressed, we're like, we'll take the premium package.
Hold on, these guys got something melted. I guess no. Is it like reflecting or do I look?
I think it's just old.
I'm like, did they get the super premium package? You're like, no, I think it's just literally old.
That's weird. It almost looks like an effect.
Right?
What is that?
It's a perfect circle.
Oh yeah, let's
Or
do
no,
it.
not a perfect circle.
A perfect.
The perfect influence.
All right, he was able to get a studio off some of the success, and he would get some local bands in there, but they wouldn't always get their master tapes after. That used to happen all the time back in like the 90s.
You get waped in the
because Canada's small,
right.
so you get like dudes that were in like 80s Canadian bands, and then they just promised the world to like a young indie band.
And then you're like, whoa, it's the guy.
He's got names, like he knows people.
Don't forget me when I'm gone. That's actually a fucking sweet hit.
Yeah.
Who he is. It was a shit show. His name has been waped through the mud. Everybody I talk to is like, nah, don't.
Oh yeah.
Tell me this shit.
Yeah.
Who's that? Who?
Remember Bare Naked Ladies?
Oh, okay.
Like,
That was.
If I Had $1 Million. Remember the Pepsi?
Yeah.
But it was like Speaker's Corner. You had like a couple things, and because their songs were so good,
Catchy.
they were the rarest.
Jumping through hoops.
Yeah, so a lot of people would take advantage of those situations, right?
Right.
But
And I do want to say, if we're going to rag on people, I do want to say that Danny Strong has been doing great things for artists. She does awesome stuff, radio tracking and helping manage people, and she's not trying to make a buck. She's just doing it because she believes in these artists and is like, and you're like, oh, I'm going to head to H&M and grab the new CD that I want. And you pay lots of money for it.
like I'm not trying to be like, oh, it was way better back in the day. I'm actually like, it was worse back in the day.
Thanks for hanging today. Hopefully you're having fun with us. I'm having fun.